Hey guys, friends of love and light. The video that you're seeing before you right now, there were several that I could choose from, and I'm fascinated by these. I don't know about you guys, but I am totally fascinated. So I'm committed to go to the rest of the year and finding more of these wonderful videos for you. I hope you're taking advantage of them because they're brilliant, really. And this one's Create Miracles, Golden Frequency, or of abundance, 999 hertz, law of attraction, pure sounds attract money, and it is brought to you by, I'm sorry, I should have this, Dream Relax Musica. And it's just beautiful. I can't even tell you. I mean, it's about 11 hours, almost 12 hours, it looks like, long. And I've just listened to it for a while. Like I said, there were several I could choose from, but I figure everybody needs a little money, and what really impressed me was how peaceful it is. It just very peaceful sounds, very peaceful music, and peaceful video as well. So I thought you might like it. I hope you do. And while we're reading from A Deep Breath of Life by Alan Cohen, you can enjoy the video, and I hope later on you can subscribe. You will subscribe to it. I'll put the link in the description, of course, as per usual. Excuse me, I'm a little hoarse tonight. It's, excuse me, been a long day, and I had to wait all day to get to where there was quiet in the house, and sometimes it's impossible. We're under construction here, and even when I want to do it during the daytime, I can't because the noise is unbelievable. So anyway, this is the best I can do for now. Maybe if construction ends sometime before the end of the year, we'll get some early morning videos. Okay, so August 19th. And I'm sorry, the chair is making squeaky noises tonight for some reason. Anyway, too far to turn back now. That's the topic. And that's very true. And oh my goodness, this goes with all the tarot readings I've been hearing and oracle readings. And I know some people don't want to hear anything about that. So if that turns you off, ignore it. The March to Freedom is irreversible, however. That was from Nelson Mandela. When the new nation of Hebrews was liberated from slavery in Egypt, they found themselves dead-ended against the Red Sea, with Pharaoh's army in hot pursuit. Facing the prospect of drowning, some of the Hebrews shouted, "Let's go back to Egypt. There we will be slaves, but at least we'll have homes and food." Others argued that anything would be better than slavery, and they would rather take their chances than return to a condition they had fought so hard to relieve. The rabbinical commentary on the Old Testament tells that some of the Jews walked into the Red Sea up to their necks before the waters parted. It was on their faith, the rabbis asserted, that the seas opened. Like the newborn Jewish nation, there is a part of us that is tempted to return to the old when we are frightened. As we face uncharted territory, our sense of insecurity bids us to take refuge in our past. But at such a moment of anxiety, we forget that the past did not work for us. That is precisely why we left it. It is but the voice of doubt and fear that urges us to be what we were rather than what we are growing to become. There is more to life than material security, and more to safety than the known. The only true security is in spirit, and the only real safety in freedom. We may have all kinds of material comforts, but if our spirit is not at peace, we are homeless. And we may have nothing in the outer world, but if our inner world is lit by love, we are unshakably secure. Do not fear, let fear rather tempt you to return to a condition you have outgrown. You have come too far to turn back now. Keep moving step by step, day by day, and miracles will meet you to take you to the other side. I think that's just beautiful. And honestly, I know, some of you, like I said, may be turned off by talk about tarot and oracle decks and such like that. But I'm firmly convinced by this point that although many of my Christian friends might totally disagree, that I get only positive and loving and beautiful and very inspiring messages from those cards. So, and they're open ways to open conversations with people, in my point of view. Anyway, and why I brought that up again was because these were exactly the same messages I was getting today from those. Anyway, today's prayer is give me the strength to keep moving ahead until I realize my goal. And today's affirmation is I trust God to guide me to my new life and care for me always. And here's one other thing I've got to mention because of this last line, to care for me always. There's a great breathing technique that I heard of just today, and it's really very simple. And you breathe in and go, the Lord is my shepherd. So breathe in to the count of 3 or something. So try it, the Lord is my shepherd. You breathe in, count to 3. And then breathe out, I shall not want. Isn't that great? And so I thought that was so synchronicity, I love it. And and it was so synchronistic that I happened to hear, or read this technique. And I thought, what a cool technique, too. When you try it, it really does bring peace, especially if you have a Christian background, then it's even more powerful. So, maybe you use a different phrase, that's 3 words long and it gives you about enough time to take that long of a breath. And then, exhale, I shall not want. I had to share that with you. I hope that does something for you. It really meant a lot to me. And I hope something in today's reading or today's beautiful, highly recommended video or something entirely different but wonderful in your life or day brings you more love, light, and peace in your day and your life. And if anything has uplifted or inspired you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this and the highly recommended video, because when you do, you're adding to the love, light, and peace that is shared throughout the world, because that adds to the algorithms, that gets more people to see these videos, and that's the whole point of me sharing both the story and these wonderful videos, is that they can add so much to the world. So let's share them while we can. They're a beautiful gift to us by people that understand that we are really, truly stardust, and we're golden, and we're energy, and we are affected by our environment, by the sounds and sights and even the vibes in our environment, okay? So I pray that something has inspired you, and in any case, I thank you for being here and just for being you. It's a courageous trip to be here. Thanks a lot. God bless.